G'day everyone, the Hobbit81 here, and welcome back to Factorio. I've done a couple of things off camera, as per usual. I can't remember what they are, as per usual. Also, there's plenty of background noise for me today. My cats and dogs are just in one of those talkative kind of moods. But, what can you do? You gotta love your pets. Last episode we got some iron actually coming in. So we actually flush on iron. We have iron backed up to the wazoo. I was also watching one of my favourite Factorio YouTubers, Nilaus, playing, and he had a better way of doing this over here. So I thought we might actually start by doing that. I don't know if it'll actually fit. Might have to move this one down a bit. But what he was doing, I'm trying to think now. Something like that. And then this one's facing that way. And then they went into, well, obviously that's in the way. Let's just make some space here for a moment. Alright, so two going this way, two going that way, and then obviously it must have been one going this way and that way into this, and then, whoops, like that. Obviously that's now kind of empty, so it's not giving you the full effect, but it should, I think, give you a full belt. There's my little kitten in the background there. So if we do that for this one, I can't see which way it's going. Down, I want down. That's, can't even tell. Okay, let's just take those out for a second. I was just going to keep putting it. Down and across. And another one of these. Okay, then that would go to that one. Maybe we can do something clever with the tail. Yeah. It's alright, like this. Like that. And like that. Oh, and then that way. Okay, yep. Alright, cool. And then this is a better way to unload them. You'll get more stuff off the thing sooner. I see. So if we do it like that, does it work better? Maybe, but then we're going to have to do something clever with going under and overs. Yeah, so that's the advantages of proper planning, is you sort of leave enough room for everything. We might be able to do something still that's clever, but I might have to think about that. For now, what I think I would do is just put it back to the way it was. So if I grab that, and then I rotate. No, let's just grab the one from up here. That's even smarter, isn't it? Like that. And just shift click. We'll just need to remove these again. And then just hook these back up. How are they ones positioned? So each one just went down one more layer, yep. And then like that. That's good. I'm learning more about Factorio every day. So I think there's someone doing construction outside. Just, you know, when you're trying to record, and everything that can go wrong will go wrong. And of course the dogs are barking at the people doing construction, as you know, is their job to do, is to bark at things that are going on. Then we just do that. And it's back to the way it was. So yeah, so there are definitely better ways of doing things, and I'm sure everyone has their own opinion on what the best way to do things is. But I can see now how inefficient this way is of doing it. But without being properly set up, it's not really going to help. Now, iron is now all good. What is not good is running into things, and the copper down here, which is now running out and causing me a lot of problems where I can no longer support any of my system because there's not enough copper coming in. Let's just also do that, and if we get the upgrade planner, I think we can shift click it. There's a way you can undo the upgrade planner. Do we just right click it? No, that just takes the whole thing out. I still haven't worked out how to do that, so I'm just going to fix that because that's going to bother me otherwise. There. So this whole section is fine, apart from the fact they're still running on the old stone furnaces, apart from this one row of steel furnaces. But yeah, there's not enough coming in. So, what is the plan to fix that? Well, we already have iron coming in. I was thinking of moving the iron line down to here, but it's already set up, so I might as well leave it. What I might do, if we've got enough space, kind of need at least this much, and then we could just cut it off like that. Possibly, would it work? If I had them coming straight out and down. So what I was thinking was, I can have one of these lines that I've sort of set up temporarily here, coming in, and then all the copper can just come down here and across, or sort of snake it around. So maybe that would work, but it also needs to be able to get out again. So we need this much room, so to cut off along here, and this bit of iron here is almost out. Like that's done. So we can remove all that. So yeah, I think this is going to work. How much iron do you have left? 2,600. So what we need to do is pop in some... Oh, I already have speed modules and stuff in. Possibly speed are more useful at the moment. We could get even just that one out. Yeah, that'd be good. The other thing I wanted to do is, what we were talking about last week, or last episode, was actually putting the coal all the way down the other end of the main bus, which is difficult now that I've sort of got the main bus set up. So, once again, having played this game, not knowing the end goal is quite fun actually. It's a real challenge, like okay, well now how do I solve this problem? So, get my little robots out. No longer using the nanobots. As you can see in my inventory down here, I've now got my machine gun, a shotgun and a rocket launcher, but I don't have any rockets yet. That's also definitely on the agenda. So what I think I'm going to do is actually remove this bit here. I'm going to have one station here for the copper coming in, which I'm going to have to also set up. We don't have anywhere mining copper from a distance. And we're going to follow this line around. That was some water for some other things. You press Alt to see the things. And let my robots do their thing. Clearing out some room here. This whole area is pretty much redundant now. It used to be the coal mining place for our steam engines and the rest, but the coal's pretty much dried up here. So now it's my infinite loop of solid fuel that comes in from the north base. I think there was still some coal there. No, but coal is also something we need for other things I've recently learnt. So, you know, you kind of need coal for making hand grenades, which are needed for making other things. Which is the way this game seems to go. Alright, defense is looking pretty good. We have lots of oil in here at the moment. Well, you do, you don't. So oil's another thing we need to look at. I was trying to set some of this up off camera so that we would have some things ready. Do some light repair work. That one poor drone there. You need to recharge. Come on, come back to me. Can I pick you up? Yes. Alright. And I'm running low on power. And yep, come to me. There we go. The other thing we can do is pull out the car. And oh, let's get this wrong. Left click on it. Yeah. Okay. Put some fuel in. And what I've also seen is you can do is you can actually. I need a target, but you can shoot while driving. And that's not something I've done before. Can I get through here? I can because I left myself some gates. Oop. Need to make sure they build all this. I've also spaced this out with a template so that the large power lines, big electric poles, are close enough together that you can run power alongside the trains. And I've also added in the water pipes, the fluid pipes. Yeah, that door's a little small. Come on, just finish building that one little bit there. Beautiful. Oh my god. Spend more money repairing things, I think, than building them. I drive like an expert. Okay, that's just fine. Yep, see? Fixed. Beautiful. It's flawless. Do we have enough? Yep, okay, so just drive along. Get them to fill this in. I don't have track here for some reason. Just, yep, put that in as well. We can probably also, with the long reach mod, actually just like do it ourselves a bit. It's not, well, the track is a bit fiddly like that. Driving this car reminds me of driving the old radio-controlled cars where you had to definitely turn and stop. And it's actually my first experience with like doing three-point turns was having to turn around and push one direction and then turn around and push the other one. And yes, I used to drive my radio-controlled car into a lot of things too. I would like to just fly along here and do all that, but obviously that's not working. So let's actually get out and destroy things. can I do it like that? Yes, I can. So I could probably also, I did this for the other track, but it's been so long. Yeah, so I can actually just do this myself. If you guys would like to do the rest of it, like their pipes, that'd be great. They seem to have priority not to do the pipes. Pipes and power lines, please. I even placed these ones to make sure that they would stretch around the corner. Not in a neat way. Yeah, come on guys. What is going on here? Why is this not connecting? It's one of these things where the tracks don't like to behave themselves. Get the track. And that. Yes. I'll do the track, you guys do the rest. And then I think this is about as far as I got. And then I thought, well, I'm going to need to build a station here to get the coal off and then do what I want with the coal. So the station will be around here somewhere. I might just, to tidy this up, put one of these on this side instead. And those pipes obviously don't match up either. So I'll fix up those as well. Not a huge issue at the moment, but trains are what we are doing today. Do there. And then that'll do for now. I was removing a little bit of internal structure here. It used to be the very edge of the base, and now it's going to be the new brave frontier. You know what? You've got to take these out manually, otherwise they try and take out all the ammo. Yeah, we'll help them along a little bit. Right, while they're doing that, where are we going to get some copper from? Now I did clear out around the base here a little bit, just went out and killed some things. We do actually have copper right here, 894,000. 2.3 million would be better, and it's really close to where we are already, so we can actually just, that's inbound, that's outbound. They could actually just jump onto the outbound and come around here, but this station is not set up to have multiple trains go through it. It hasn't got a stacker. Could we set up some sort of bypass, like a bit of a loop here maybe that comes back, so that a train can do a U-turn around here? That's not very efficient. I'm sure there's a better way. What if the train was to cut across and make it like an intersection here? Or trains going this way? I'm trying to think. What other options do we have as well? 1.1 million, that's a small one. I do need this coal from over here, so that coal is going to be mined up, and there's iron there as well to come in. And that can come into the iron station here and be unloaded and all dumped down into the iron. Oops, somebody's coming in there. Let's have a check on that. Zoom in. That actually stuffs them up quite a bit. They have to work out how to get around, and by the time they get there, they're dead. That was unintentionally genius. Big wall, small dragon's tooth, and a couple of other walls. It seems to confuse them quite a bit. I find that amusing. So, we do need coal from here. Iron later on would be good to have. I'm going to say no to more iron. Copper here is good, but how to get it in? 'Cause at the moment we only have one line coming technically out of the base, and even that looks actually broken there at the moment. So I really want this one because it's the biggest. Oops, I meant to pause to do something then, and I didn't actually pause the actual game. So this had a big biter attack happen up here. Looks like they were able to hold it off. There were some things destroyed, or at least damaged, but that seems okay for now. Alright, so I do want that iron, sorry, copper from, I think it's that one. Yeah, eventually we'll get that. We're sort of moving the base this way, so we're going to have to clear out all of this. So eventually we're going to have plenty of copper coming in from there, but I want this copper here. And we need to think of the best way to get that coming down this line. I guess it would be to have a train come over to here, mining station, onto the train, and then have the train loop back and go down. Alright, so we're going to need lots of tracks and stuff. What have we got? A little bit of tracks, we've got train stop, we've got signals, an actual locomotive, cargo wagons. Alright, I think we've got everything we need. So let's head up there, because this base has pretty much come to mostly a grinding halt, because we're getting only just enough copper in to keep the green circuits flowing. Science is going. It's Currently at 84%, so I'll check that again in a second. Let's get up north in a hurry and get this moving. Where's my car? There it is. It appears... Oh. Got to get out. Click on it. You can probably do that from the inside. If you get in and click on it, then yeah, you can. So you can do it that way. I'm just being a idiot. Now, this is the best way to go north by car. See the little robots? Pause, go back. You see the robots are still flying in the yellow signs, not nearly fast enough, and not really making enough signs. So the whole yellow signs thing is going to need to be expanded. I've also been learning about making hubs, or some people call them malls, where you have something like these 5 different things you need to make all require the same ingredients. So why not actually just have them sort of efficiently made so that they pass the stuff along to each other? I'm like, yes. Rather than doing what I do, which is kind of zigzag in and out. So yeah, once again, you live, you learn. And this game, it's all about learning, that's for sure. Right, go up top. Ooh, just missed that one. This path also stops here because of the oil fields. Which is still pumping along. Get out of the car. And we want to be going up here. We also want to be ready to attack. Throw down turrets like a little scaredy. These things are coming through slower and slower, so I'm thinking the oil field here might be slowly getting depleted, or I just have this set up in a really inefficient way, where it's not going to produce things that fast. You have a spare train there, that's probably my passenger train. Oh, train coming in, get off the tracks. That would have been amusing. That's coming in to fill up more liquids, but we're not even using enough lubricant. It's all the light oil we're using at the moment. So I also need to turn more things like petroleum into light oil, or whatever the heck it is you can do. Whoops, wrong button. You know what? I'm going to pick up that train. And we're going to get building up the top here. Repair those guys on the way. This should be safe to go through at the moment. I don't see the iron train coming. That's good. Right. It's right here. I thought it was even like further away. On the map I was thinking it was a further distance. What is that? It's plants. It's okay. So what we're going to do is the train is going to come up this way from the main base. And it's going to loop around and go back down. So we're going to have to clear off this little junction here so that we're going to make either that or... what are the options? Make a T intersection here so that an inbound train can join onto that. I think that's the best way to do it. I'm talking like I know what I'm doing, which is kind of amusing. Excuse me. Let's actually, get the little robot-y boys get working. And we have to clear out this hole for us. So what I might do is I might clear out some space here, and then we'll come back and see how we're going to plan this out. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got here. I've got a blueprint from over where we collect the iron. Pop it down here, and I can just pop it down there as well. And then that will load onto the train station. I've cleared out a few of the trees. Whoops, get out of map mode. Cleared a few of the trees here. Need to clear a few more. I've got blueprints set up also from the iron collection area. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 columns here, and this new method I was trying to use before, you can see how much neater that is than what I was trying to do. Eventually this one will be discontinued, and I'll probably actually split them or combine them here, or just leave it like that. The problem is though, is that this one's going to run out first. Not for a while though, so let's not worry too much about that. So now we need to get over here, let it get built, and get the train station set up, and then remove any other trees we need to. Something's being attacked. Maybe it's just the trees being cut down. Let's see. So, train station. Train stop. Which way does it go? I don't know. Let's get the actual track first. Some track. The track needs to be here. That's where the train's going to be. Fair call. And then it's going to need to go past it. And actually the train's going to need to be just past it. So now let's get the train stop out again. Actually have it here. So, make sure this is on the right side. Back to the map for a second. So, okay. So this side of the track is going to curve around. Should be, something's getting destroyed. It should be on the right hand side of the track. So if the train's facing this way, it should be here in that case, I think. And we're going to call you, just pick a random color here. I'd like to have make a copy color, copper color, copper north. And that'll do for now. We can always come back and change that later on. I need my hyphen though. Gotta have my hyphen. Right. Whoops, these ones don't have power, which is fair enough. I didn't run any power out here. None of it does. Nothing else is getting destroyed, so nothing's too bad's going on. Right. Let us grab not one of those, not yet. Give me a train. Choo-choo. Right, and the storage wagons. That does not line up right, does it? So it should be right there. So this needs to come back a little bit. I'm sure these lines are showing me... yeah, okay, so it needs to be there. The actual white lines are showing me where it should be. Grab the train back out again. That way. Good. And the cargo wagons. It's 84% on the artillery before. Let's see if it's gone up at all. I thought I do have 3. Why am I making 4? What are we doing for the other trains? A 3. Okay, let's keep it consistent then. So instead of doing this, we can just remove all these. That's fine. And then what we're going to do is bring this down a bit. I was going to be doing this anyway at some point, so that should be fine. Or I can just actually even do that. I think that'll work. Right, I'm happy with that. Now, let's try and work out the track. So the train's going to come in this way, and then curve back around. Will it have enough room? If we make a T intersection down here with the track. So not only can watch out for trains coming this way, can also come from this way. So we need to do something like this, going straight up. Do it anyway. And trains coming from this way could also go straight up as well. So, whoops, yeah, just place that. Why aren't you placing it from here? Because I'm telling the robots to do it. And now they're out of juice. Come on guys, get it together. That's because I shift clicked it. Well, I guess this does happen when you leave your robots behind. Come on guys, it's alright. Yeah, I'll pick you up. Oh boy. Right. I'll help with that. You guys, please just build my train tracks and clear out this stuff as well. And I actually don't even want to cut down trees that I don't have to. So let's remove those from the destruction planner. And most of these two can actually be removed from the destruction planner. What am I doing wrong here? Shift click. There we go. And some of those will unfortunately need to be removed. As well as that. Okay, so now we've got a T intersection, but I'm going to have to work out the signals. But we'll do that maybe off camera because signals I have to think really hard about. So a train will come from this direction and it's going to pull into here. So this track needs to go. Just trying to sort of eyeball this. Control click? No, shift click. Just I don't know, nothing fancy. Just there goes my power too. Something like that. How would that stretch? Not too bad, but I think we can make it a bit sharper corner. Like that. We'll do, I think, like that. And then it's going to have to go sort of a little bit loopy-loo, I think, to come back again. What's the best angle we can get on this? But still leave enough room for a train to come through if it needs to. Will that work? No, because, well, I'd rather not go it like that if we can help it. Like it to be sort of just a nice, straight, natural curve. What are you trying to... No, don't do it like that. Like this. Down a little bit more still. Like that. Yes, that looks good. And then Oh, like that one thing's in the way. Well, we can move that one, and we can put it somewhere else. That's actually quite nice. I quite like how close that is. Well, that doesn't line up at all, though. So what I would like is to have it come around like that, then. Yes, that is correct. Ish. Alright, so that works. And once we actually get this bit over here done and some power hooked up, can we do the power quickly? What's the closest power we have? Is there, we have large poles, big electric poles. So we can grab some power from here, here. One between the tracks there, that'll do. Then one here, that should actually all come sort of spring to life in a moment. Those ones are not getting power. Is this because they're not being built enough? I might not even have the miners to do this. That would have been a good one to check, wouldn't it? Production, not burner miners, electric miners. Yeah, I don't have electric miners. Okay, so that's going to be sort of a bit of a linchpin there. But why aren't you getting power? You should at least be getting power. And that's a matter of normal power poles as well. Looks like I probably am. Medium electric poles, we need copper for that. That's fine. This is actually looking pretty good. I'm going to pause here, just make sure we get the last set of things we need, and then we're going to finish up for today. Alright, I was just gathering some things, and something is about to happen, so I thought I'd show it off. Apart from that liquid train going off, am I in a safe place? Another train should be coming down in a moment. That is carrying something rather exciting, but we're going to have some problems because I've not set up properly to receive it down here. It should be down any moment. Here it comes, I can see it on the map. You can see the lights coming in. This train has something rather exciting on it. Not only does it have solid fuel, but also explosives, which we started making last week. I think this is the first time they're coming in. And once again, I'd like to actually upgrade these. You can see they're not being able to place well at all. That's just bleh. So the explosives are going in along here, along with the fuel. What I've done is down here, I've set it up so we've got two fast stack inserters, filter inserters, that are going to grab only explosives off and chuck them in a barrel for now, or chuck them in an iron chest. They should be coming down. I'm so used to the red belts now. These are coming down so slowly. You can see they are coming. Hopefully 2 is enough. I might need to make something fancier if, you know what, I might actually just stop that for a second and make this one to only be able to take whitelist solid fuel. Yeah, because they're not going to be fast enough. Wow, okay. So I need a better system here to separate these things. That's awkward. Is there a faster stack inserter? Filter inserter. Stack inserters. We need like a fast stack inserter. Can fast inserters be told what to grab? No. Right, well that's a problem. I guess what we could do is put one here that is only taking solid fuel for now. And we need power there and there. That'll do. Alright, that'll do for now. Jeez, that is not the way to do it. But it'll do for now. So at least I'm getting some explosives stored up down here. Right, now I've got all my things that I need. My miners are being built. Let's just be careful when we're crossing the tracks here. And up on the train. I put this one down just before to come down here. We're going to add another station. We want north packs. I want that on automatic's fine. It should only go when I tell it to go. I also put in a whole line of turrets here. I was getting a bit annoyed with the biters at one point. Whoa, it's not stopping because it has no wait condition. Okay, so right, it's going to go on a loop forever. Inactivity for 20 seconds, and same for here. Inactivity going around again. Inactivity for 20 seconds ish. But no, please now just go for now, and then I can get off at the other end. That's actually going to loop forever, and passenger present, and passenger present, and right. So now I can hop off without getting run over by it. That train's not going yet, is it? No, good. Just keep crossing over the track like that. Right, so finally, to finish up, I think we've got everything we need now. Put in the miners, and we just need to set the train station so that it knows where it's supposed to be going. I didn't make the power poles. Ugh, angry. And I can't because I need the steel. Let's just do this the dodgy way for now and hook this up like this. Let's get the robots out to set up everything else we can set up. And then we have to set up like power poles like this. Like that. That kind of surprised me then. Anything not working down here? Let's grab some more normal power poles. Like that. And I need still yet more miners. That's fine. This is making some stuff. Up it goes. All getting up to here. Yep, just need some more power up here. And then we're done. We did it. Success. Like that. And then hook it up to the rest of the power. I don't have enough iron chests or something, apparently. Which we can just use steel chests instead. What's getting destroyed? Down here. Okay. We've not had an attack down there for a while. And there's a bit of track missing there, so that's not good for the coal. But we're not ready to do coal. Coal's going to be next time, obviously. And we don't have the inserters for that. It's supposed to be stack inserters, but let's just use these ones for now. Okay, that's working pretty good. Still missing lots of miners, that's why we're not getting sort of enough coming through here. Let's add a station. You are currently at station North Copper. Yep, so let's go add station. Let's set you actually to, yeah, manual's fine. So North solids fuel. Where's current station? Am I losing my mind? Ah, because I did not, because I removed it. What have I done? North Copper. Alright. And I didn't set up a station down south yet, so it hasn't got anywhere to go. But we are going to have one right here. Isn't it? No, that's where we are. We are now going to need to set up the one down here. Have not done that yet. Did not plan that one far enough ahead. So we'll come down in here. It'll come around the train stacker and then come through here. And then it'll be able to offload here. Yeah. That's what we're going to be doing next week. Unfortunately, we're not going to finish up by getting this one ready, which is unfortunate. But what can you do? Run out of time. That's all for today, everyone. So sorry about that. Bit of an anticlimactic end there. Next week's going to be better, though. We're going to do that and get all this thing set up much better. And what else we're going to do next week, I don't know yet. Artillery is slowly chugging along there. Well, maybe next week we need to be upgrading our science. Until then, thanks everyone for watching. And remember, if it's not dangerous, I didn't do it. See yous.